Hello, guys. How have you been? I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit weird right now. It's just that I was watching videos on TikTok and I just watched like a really wholesome video, and well, I'm kinda crying right now, so I'm sorry if I sound weird. Those are my tears. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyways, uh, I I know that these past days I've been talking a lot about Zen Lesson Zero and games. Well, about that game in specific. So today, instead of talking about that game, although I'm technically going to talk about it. Well, anyways, I'm going to talk about other game. This game's called. Oh, one second. This game is called. One second. I don't know why these haven't turned into normal, like into with weather copper like these ones. I don't know why, but well, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Yeah. So yeah. Basically, I've been looking at other games that I played and that I want to play, so I'm going to speak about them today instead of just Sunless Zero. So I don't know if you remember, but I mentioned that there was a game that I really wanted to play even more than any other game in general, and that game is called. One second. That game is called. It's called Project Mugen or something like that. So you might be wondering why I want to play that game so much. The game hasn't come out yet. It hasn't been released yet. But really, when you look at the trailers of the game, it just you will understand why I want to play that game so bad. It looks amazing. It's like a combination of gacha games like Genshin Impact, well, anime-like games more likely, like for example Genshin Impact and games like that, or Zenless Zero for mentioning it. It's similar to them. The graphics and all of that is similar. However, the game it's an open world game with a movement like similar to Spider-Man. Like actually Spider-Man, the Spider-Man of PS4 and PS5, the one from Insomniac, and it looks amazing. It's oh fuck. Fuck it. Forget about it. But yeah, it looks amazing. Okay, yeah. When you look at the trailers of the game of Project Mugen, it looks the graphics and everything looks really good. In the trailer, and there's also like a gameplay of the game. The game apparently has like reflection, like RTX. I don't know if it's that or something else, or but still it looks really beautiful. And not only that, but there's also like I don't really know how to put it, but yeah, it's a really big map. The whole map, it's, well, it looks big, I guess. Damn, 1 second. The whole map looks gigantic. The graphics are good. The movement, that it's the most important thing for me, just looks perfect. I can't really say anything else. It just looks perfect. And fuck. And I really want to play that game. I don't really know how to describe it. Um, the only thing that I don't really like mind about that game, because it's not anything special at all. It's the 1 second. It's the, how is how is it called? Like, the movement. No, the movement. No, the yeah, the combat. The combat. It's just normal. It's nothing special really. It's when you look at the trailer, at the and the the characters in the game playing, like fighting. It just looks normal, like any other gacha game. Like, well, not exactly gacha, but like any other anime-like game. Like, for example, Genshin Impact or Zenless Zone Zero, for mentioning it again. They look similar, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that, because, well, it's good enough. And I really only care about the movement. If just by looking at the trailer, you see how smooth everything looks. The way the characters move across the city. Also, apparently there's like physics, like actual physics in a gacha game. You can like move and interact with objects that are in the ground. You can cut like things like boxes, or I don't know, whatever object you found on your path. You can cut it, destroy it, whatever. And that's a really nice detail. There's also this. There's also like damn, I don't really know how to describe it. But yeah, it looks amazing. Basically, I don't really know what else to say. I'm sorry, I'm just not good with words right now. Maybe in the future, but not right now. I'm just waiting for the game to be released so I can play it. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I hope it will. I hope so. I hope that it's going to be a good game, but I can't really be sure about that. I want to trust in the company. Well, I can't really trust in the company that it's making the game. Apparently, the company that it's under the development of that game is NetEase. They have a bad reputation for like canceling a lot of games, or just shutting down the servers, letting those games die, and things like that. They're good at making like mechanics, graphics, things like that. They're really good at developing that kind of stuff. But they I don't think I'm just worried that they don't maintain the game alive. So it I if I'm worried about that. It's still really the only thing that I'm worried about that game. But if they pull it off and make the game actually good and don't destroy it, I will be really happy. But yeah, I really want to them. I really want to play that game. Also, I wasn't only going to talk about that game that I want to play. I'm also going to talk about the game that for me is the best gacha. It's a mobile game. It's also in Nintendo Switch, I think. And for me, that game is just the peak. It can be surpassed. It's just pure perfection for me. I can imagine a game better than that. And that game, it's probably not a game for everyone. It's called Guardian Tales. The thing about that game is, uh, well, first its art style is much different for any other of the gachas of today. Like the gachas of today like Genshin Impact or Sun Zero, are 3D with good animations sometimes. Well, with 3D mechanics and gameplay and all. Well, Guardian Tales it's a 2D game, and the game Guardian Tales just does it perfectly. The 2D just adds to the beauty of that game. And I know that I sound like a fanboy or something of that game, but maybe I am. Just I really love that game. The story, the everything of that game, it's just amazing. I remember that when I was playing that game, Guardian Tales, in my cell phone, and it was a really shit cell phone. Like it was a horrible phone that didn't even run Minecraft correctly. So yeah, I couldn't play a lot in that phone until I found Guardian Tales. And Guardian Tales, since it's a 2D pixel art game, um, due to that the game didn't have, like, how do I put it? Like it didn't consume much resources of the phone, so I could play a lot without any problem. It is amazing. Also, the story, as I mentioned before, it was amazing. I remember playing the first mission several times because in that game there's like side objectives in the mission, or secrets or things like that that you have to resolve. First they're like easy, they're really easy, but then the late game, in the late game those secrets are like almost impossible to find. Like there's reference of animes or whatever. There's a lot of things in that game. It has a lot of content. I remember playing that game one day in one random mission. It was I don't even remember what the mission was about. It was in some. I was like freeing some slaves or something. I don't remember really well, but it was something like that. And while I was freeing those people, those slaves or something, well, something actually happened, and it's that I found the lead. What the hell? Why is there so many wolves here? Well, anyways, I found the real, the literal Edward Elric, um, the Full Metal Alchemist, and his brother. They were, of course, like not the real ones. They were they were like lookalikes, like copycats. The Edward, instead of wearing like a red coat, it was wearing a blue one. And Alphonse, the brother in the armor, or the living armor. Well, the armor was completely different, but anyways, it was still a good reference, and I love that. There's also things like the enemies you fight. Sometimes there's appears like this guy that you so happen to have domesticated a monster like that, and a lot of things like it's really hard to explain. It has so many things happening in that game that I really don't know what to say. There's like there's like in one part of the story there's like yeah. One second, I'm just trying to remember. I forgot what I was about to say, I'm sorry. But anyways, in that game the gacha is also really easy. Like the gacha is actually good. I summoned a lot of heroes or whatever characters, and I got really good ones. Like I actually got like an special edition of another character that I already had, like this. I don't remember her name. It was like Lilith or something. She's like a succubus that doesn't seduce people. Instead, her dream is to be an adventurer. So I got a skin, but not a skin, like a different version of her. It was like a summer special edition, and she was wearing a swimsuit, and she has a complete different move set from her counterpart. She has like a legendary weapon that was like a surf table or something like that, but it was amazing. I had various characters that were really good characters. Have like this demon noble, and also some guy with, I don't remember what powers he has, but they were good basically. And I don't play that game anymore. But the reason that I don't play that game anymore is not because it's bad or something like that. It's because it's hard, like super hard. Like I actually started dreaming about that game. I was like so I don't even know how to say it. I was just so, I don't know how to say it. I was super immersed in that game, and I just keep failing and failing again because the missions were getting too difficult. Like I was at maximum level, the maximum level I could have at that time, and still the missions were like impossible level. I couldn't keep up, and I know there's other ways to get strong in that game without paying anything, because it's not a pay to win. It's an actual good game. But damn, it was so hard that I started dreaming of strategies and things to do to beat that game or that level. But I just one day I just couldn't play anymore. I gave up. I gave up. Just couldn't. I've never like completed an Souls, so yeah, I wasn't about to complete that game either. Neither. Sorry for that, I guess. But yeah, I highly recommend that game. If you have the opportunity to play that game, you can play it in any phone you have. If you have a really old phone or a really like a slow phone that just doesn't work right, though it's not an issue. You can play that game. It just doesn't, well, it barely affects the performance, since it's a pixel art game. It doesn't affect your phone almost at all. I just remembering that game, I got excited. I wanna play the game, but I'm scared because I know that I'm going to suffer if I play that. But really, it's so good that game. Really want to play it, man. I don't want to suffer. If you're up to the challenge, I recommend playing that game, like highly. I highly recommend playing that game. It's a masterpiece for me, the best gacha game in the world, the best gacha game that has ever existed. And I don't know if you agree with me on once you played, but still I'm not going to change my opinion just for that. Well, anyways, go play that game if you can. Meanwhile, I'm going to finish this if I can. I really need to find my way or to that to the other side. Also, if you got this chance, um, subscribe to my channel. You know that I'm just starting YouTube. I don't know to do a lot of stuff. I actually don't even speak this language. The sole purpose of this channel is for me to learn to speak English more fluently and with confidence. So yeah, and I've been improving a lot actually, and it's not perfect at all. My English it's not perfect at all, but it's better than anything, and it's better than nothing, and I'm not gonna complain about it. It's okay. So if you want to see me fail while I speak like an idiot because I don't know how to pronounce a lot of words, then you're welcome to subscribe to my channel, to give likes in my videos, and yeah, and do all of that. Oh well, I'm going to be finishing the chapter here more or less. If you like the video, leave a like and comment something, that whatever you want. I don't really care. And well, I get what do I have that? And well, yeah. Anyways, goodbye, guys. I'm sorry if the chapter of today was short. I just didn't want to record a really long video. Or should I continue or not? I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what hour is it. I don't know what hours is it, because I just haven't been checking my phone. Well, I can't check my phone because I'm I'm using it to play Minecraft. So yeah, I have a problem there. But yeah, I should be finishing this chapter soon. First, I think I'm going to make the hole towards the exit here, and we'll see from there. Well, anyways. Yeah. By the way, I know I said that I wasn't going to talk about Zone Zero today, but well, I'm sorry, I have to say it. I got S rank character in Zone Zero. I got the character that a lot of people in Twitter are thirsting for, and it's called. Damn, I forgot her name, but it's like this mechanic girl, this mechanic woman that uses Nile gun with electricity. Like it actually electrocute you or something like that. And yeah, that's her power, but she's like super hot, so people love her. And there's a lot of fan arts of her already. And when is this going to end? I should be getting out of here soon. How long is this game? I should be reaching the end of it already. Oh my god, this is actually pretty boring. I don't know where I'm going to find the end of this cave. I should just mine through here and find out, because oh, it's here. Well, I was going to find it soon, so I'm going to leave this here, and course tier 2, because I don't need it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to close this. So yeah, since I already found out that the exit is closed, I'm just going to continue my path here. But yeah, I want to get the characters that I actually want to get in Zone Zero are this wolf guy called like Lycan or something. That's his name. Literally, that's his name. I want to get him because he looks super cool for a furry. I know that he's like a furry or something weird, but he looks cool. gotta admit it, he looks amazing. So I want to get it. Also the movement that he has and his personality and everything looks super cool. I surprised that they make such a cool character, little werewolf. There's also this other character that I want. It's like a girl with red hair that uses a hammer. That's about it. That's everything she has to his character, to her character. She uses a big hammer, and she says hammer literally. Her voice lines always mention hammer thing or hammer that, or yeah, she is an airhead. But I love her design and I love her. I want to get those two characters, but I don't mind it's if I don't, because I already have one of the characters I actually wanted, which is that girl that I mentioned, the one with the nail gun. So yeah, I'm happy about it. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave the chapter here. I'm going to end it. I already feel like I talk a lot. So yeah, goodbye, guys. Have a nice day or night. Goodbye.